Welcome back to Maroon 360. I'm Kaylee McCool, and what a week it has been in sports. From the latest rankings to the new AP poll, I have everything you need to know right here. With the win against the Denver Nuggets on Sunday night, the Golden State Warriors have matched the best start in NBA history. The Warriors have joined the 1948 Washington Capitals and the 1993 Houston Rockets by going 15-0 to start the season and have a chance to stand alone with a win tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors already made history by becoming the first defending champions to start a season 15-0, and they currently own a 19-game regular season winning streak dating back to last year. Going into the final weeks of college football, Week 13 sees a familiar face atop the leaderboard as Clemson holds down the #1 spot for the fourth straight week. Alabama is still #2, while undefeated Iowa comes in at #3. Notre Dame and Oklahoma are ranked 4th and 5th respectively, while the Spartans of Michigan State jump to #6 after handing Ohio State their first season loss. Behind them is Baylor at #7, and Ohio State fell back to #8. Rounding out the top 10 are Oklahoma State and Florida. Still holding places in the AP poll, Ole Miss comes in at #19, while the Mississippi State Bulldogs are ranked 23rd. Ohio State lost its first game this season in an upset against Michigan State on Saturday, and running back Ezekiel Elliott wasn't happy about it. After spending the early part of the week in the hospital with an infection, it was unsure if Elliott would even be able to play. But the potential Heisman candidate declared himself fully fit to play and then criticized the play calling of the fourth-year head coach Urban Meyer after only having 12 carries in the game. After the game, Elliott also announced this would be his last season with the Buckeyes, saying there is no chance of him coming back next year. For the first time in his 10-year career, Chicago Bears quarterback Jay Cutler will play his former team, the Denver Broncos. Cutler was traded from the Broncos to the Bears back in April of 2009. This isn't the first time that Cutler has been on the Bears team when they faced the Broncos. Cutler was sidelined with an injury when the Bears faced the Tim Tebow-led Broncos in 2011. This is the first time that he will take the field against them, and instead of a head-to-head duel between Peyton Manning and Jay Cutler, Denver will start Brock Osweiler against Cutler and the Bears. The Dallas Cowboys snapped a 7-game losing streak this Sunday thanks to the return of Tony Romo. The four-time Pro Bowler has been out since Week 2 because of a broken collarbone, and the Cowboys have not won a game since then. In his return, Romo threw over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns in the 24-14 victory over the Miami Dolphins, but he did have 2 interceptions as well. Even with the 2 turnovers, Cowboys fans were more than happy to see number 9 on the field again. With the win, Dallas moves to 3-7 and is only 2 games out of the first in the NFC East. That's all I have for your national sports update, but Christy Beth Nelson has a look inside what's going on in the world of Bulldog athletics. What do you have for us, Christy Beth?
Thanks, Kaylee. One of your top high school basketball players is coming to play for the Bulldogs. And for the first time in program history, the MSU women's cross-country team competed in the NCAA championship. I'll have details on how they did and more after the break.